We now cross live to Stadion del Wings. We have Blair alongside Jimmy Jim Naps. Blair, it seemed extremely testing circumstances for your team today against a tactfully skillful team who have taken points off you today. How disappointing is that for you?
That's disappointing because not only are we now behind one team challenging for the title, we're now behind two teams and quite far adrift off. You know, we look to take 3 points every game we play, so yeah, it's quite disappointing. But you know, we'll look at the positives and we'll look at seeing if we can try and strengthen the team for the next game.
Is that your intent then? Are you looking to bring in players to help you push on again? You know, there were question marks about perhaps just bringing in one player. No players, of course, left, so you've still got, you know, the same squad. Is it became perhaps players expect to be playing each week? Do you think that's perhaps what it could be?
It might be a kind of steady players being comfortable. You know, players maybe not trying as hard or thinking them like that. I'm not saying that's exactly the case, but you know, we'll just try to think of what the biggest difference is between last season and this season, where okay, we're still undefeated, but you know, three, 4 draws, it's not good enough for a team that want to be challenging up there for the title.
Of course, you've mentioned your draws, you know, whereas Odd perhaps have just managed to win those games. You know, we saw them an excellent game yesterday, where they just managed to get that goal and pip the Dents to it. Do you feel perhaps you're lacking up the top of the field, or you know, why do you feel you've drawn today, Blair?
I feel like our defending was a wee bit lacklustre, a wee bit sloppy. You know, I don't know where the boys are coming from. Seemed to be a little more of them. They just kind of wanted it a bit more today, and you know, I don't know, a couple of silly mistakes by us, but we had chances to win the game, get back into the game. You know, I think we had about 6 or 7 corners, whereas you know, we've got players that are tall and very good in the air. We should be taking chances there. I don't think we had a shot on goal from a direct corner, which, you know, for a team like us is not good enough.
Do you see Red Bull as perhaps challengers now? I mean, they are just behind yourselves now in the league, and they've really, you know, they've gone from strength to strength over the last couple of seasons. I mean, what was that game like in comparison with what you would have imagined it being?
I think every game we've played against Red Bull has been difficult, especially being one of our main rivals. I do feel they've strengthened their squad from start to now, and you know, the players that they've got, the class that they've got in the field just now, you know, it shows. It doesn't need for me to be saying here, but you know, like Raul, Henry, Malouda, Lennon, that's just our top players. You know, they've got excellent defenders, Company, and the goalkeeper, you know, he's made some fantastic saves already this year. So you know, good luck to them, but obviously try to stay on top of them.
And perhaps one person just finally, Blair, that might help you do that. Touched on it last week, you were a bit defensive about it, but Ashley Young, of course, are you any closer to bringing him to the club?
Not yet. I mean, the window's not open, so we'll see what happens. You know, Ashley's a player I do admire, and he's he would be a great addition to the squad. Just depends. You know, we've spoke a wee bit to Dents now. We'll see what happens.
Right, Blair. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.